Who are those people? You know, the guys playing golf in the middle of the day on a Tuesday. The woman wearing $1,000 shoes at a cafe in the city. The kid in the ripped jeans driving a $200,000 sports car. What do they know that you don't? One word: leverage. Working smarter, not harder. Owning their own business, not being owned by a job. The good news? We have it. Interested?
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PlanNet Marketing's Corporate Business Overview. I am Orlando Moore and have the privilege of hosting this event. I want to go ahead and get myself out of the way and bring to the line a young lady who is one of our 4-star founding directors, which means she has grown an organization of well over 1,500 active IntelliTravel advisors within her organization. She currently sports our presidential sapphire ring, which signifies that her income is at a minimum of $100,000 residually on an annual basis. Please understand, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna hear some powerful information, but I want you to understand that the results that you receive will be solely based upon your efforts and your level of commitment. You will actually see our income disclosure statement as well. So please sit tight, buckle up, and be ready to receive from Superstar Director Fern Sapp. Do I have you out there, Director Sapp?
You absolutely have me out there, Mr. Orlando Moore. It's a pleasure to be with you on the line today. And folks, you're going to hear more about that gentleman that just introduced me. But first of all, I want you to go ahead and give yourselves a great applause because you showed up today for your success. And I am super excited because what I'm going to share with you literally transformed my life over 14 years ago. You see, I absolutely loved to travel the world. And my husband was that one who said, well, listen, we can do all the traveling that we need to do if you can help us to stay within that budget. And I had a friend who came to me and said, you travel, and since you travel, you should own your own travel agency. Now, folks, I'm going to have to be purely honest with you on today. And that is when I first heard that, I backed away because I was serving full-time in ministry and had no desires to be a travel agent. But I found out that it was beyond being an agent. In fact, it was about opening up the world and the door to freedom. So today, what I want you to do is I want you to really picture yourself and imagine what freedom would look like for you today. I'm going to talk about financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom. Perhaps if you had all of the money that you needed in the world, that's financial freedom, you will become a philanthropist. I don't know what you would do with your money, but I want you to get a picture in your mind and imagine having all that you need. Personal freedom is being able to do what you want to do, not having someone to dictate to you. I want you to picture what life would look like if you had that. And then that time freedom, well, that's doing it whenever you want to do it. Not having to punch anyone's clock, no one telling you when it's time for you to go to lunch or when you can get off. You see, folks, that's what we call an ideal life. And so we're going to help you on today to design that life where you can earn more, you can travel more, you can save more, and watch this, you truly can experience more. Now, here's what we found out. We found out that you're only able to do those things when there are 3 components inside of your life. And that is when you're able to build a strong network where you can embrace and empower not just yourself, but also other people around you. And get this, where you can have access to unlimited income. But we also found out that you need to be able to benefit from the world of e-commerce. That's that money you make while you're sleeping, right? That money where you can work from anywhere at any time. You can work from home or you can work from your cell phone. That business where there's no inventory out there, there's no quota. And so people are not going to tell you what to do with your business, right? And how much of it to do. But here's what else we found out. You need to be in an industry that is thriving. And that's what the travel industry is doing. So we're going to help you to learn how to become that travel professional where you can really earn travel commissions and learn some of the secrets that are out there within the travel industry. Well, first of all, let's start out by talking about who we are. We are PlanNet Marketing. We are an online business provider that allows you a chance to be able to work from the comfort of your home. That gentleman you see there on the screen to your right is Mr. Donald Bradley. He's our visionary. He's our founder. He's our CEO. And folks, let me tell you something. When he created this company 6 years ago, he decided that it would be a fresh opportunity where you could move away the risk of having that startup company. Now, we are in Atlanta, Georgia based, right? But we're in over 20 different countries. And not just that, he understood the importance of having a solid company leadership team. So he went and got the services of Mr. Andy Cawthon, who serves as our president and chief financial officer. And let me tell you something, this gentleman has decades of experience, not just in executive management, but he also knows how to manage a billion-dollar company. So if you've got a person who knows how to manage a billion-dollar company, do you think it'd be important to have them on the team? Yes, he absolutely is a part of that dream team. And we also have Ms. Leanne Treckler. She serves as our chief operating officer. Now, most of you that are listening in to us on today, you recognize that you have a job. And so the last thing you want to get is a job. So what Ms. Treckler does is she manages the PlanNet support team. They're going to ensure that everything with you remains turnkey and you're not taking on another job. So what does a marketing company need? Well, every marketing company needs a product. And so our product is, you heard it already, travel. So who do we market? Well, we market IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel is the leading innovator in travel. In fact, they have over 30 years of service. They are the originators of the home-based travel agency. And so if you've ever heard of anyone being able to book travel from their home, it's because this company paved the way. And that gentleman you see there, he is the co-founder and president of IntelliTravel. So he was there from day one over 30 years ago. And what I absolutely love is that he still books travel on today. And so PlanNet Marketing has an exclusive partnership with IntelliTravel, which simply means that you get an opportunity to sell travel agencies only through PlanNet Marketing, but you get a chance to sell travel through IntelliTravel. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this company because we want you to understand you'd be partnered up with one that is accredited and licensed from CLIA, which is the Cruise Line International Association, all the way to ARC, which is the Airline Reporting Commission. I love it because the Better Business Bureau has recognized IntelliTravel for its excellence. They are also based in Delray Beach, Florida, but have international exposure along with us. Now, if you look down to the bottom of your screen, you're going to see several awards and recognition out there. Norwegian Cruise Line, Carnival Cruise Line. We have Delta Vacations. Whoever you want to do business with, you'll find that we rank in the top with their companies, having carried all of the top awards. You also see that Magellan Awards. Well, we've got that through Travel Weekly for 4 or 5 years consecutively. But let me tell you something. It is like having the Grammys inside of the travel industry. So you're talking about a company that is stellar, not just in its reputation, but also in its business. So here's a question that I have for you. Did you know that commissions are already built inside of your travel bookings? That's right. Every single travel transaction has a commission built inside of it. The only question is, who's going to get that commission? What we say on today is it should be you, because this company allows you to get 70 to 80% of the commissions that are paid to that independent travel agency owner. Now, notice I said owner and not a travel agent, because today we're going to talk about how you can enjoy the infinite possibilities as a travel business owner, because you would have a full-fledged travel agency. That's right. You have a state-of-the-art booking portal. You'll be partnered with every major supplier out there. So you don't have to try and convince people to change their buying and spending habits. If they're already staying at a Marriott hotel and that's what they prefer, you've got that. If they love to fly with Delta, guess what? You can allow them to do that with you as well. And if they only prefer to rent from Hertz, well, you've got that as well. You have all of the major suppliers out there worldwide, a payment gateway, customer support, everything that is needed. And guess what? They're not limited to the type of trips that they can book. You have anywhere from group trips to individual travel, group cruises, corporate and church retreats, fraternities and sororities. They're going to have their boule and their conventions. It may as well be done with you. And you have honeymoons, anniversaries, destination weddings, you name it. There's so much more out there. So we've talked about how you're going to have that turnkey business where you get all the customer service and support you need. But listen to this. You're going to have on-demand agent training, so you can do it at any time, because remember, this is about that personal and that time freedom. So you'll have sales and marketing materials, over $100,000 worth of marketing materials. And get this, you will have access to everything from cruises to vacation packages to tours and car rentals, airline tickets, even that travel insurance out there that we definitely don't want to leave home without. Excursions and activities are amongst the many things that you'll have access to. So right now you might be asking, well, why travel? And why now? Is this really a time when people are traveling? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you yes and yes. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. It's going to grow, listen, in the next decade to over $15 trillion on an annual basis. And it's been impacted by every generation out there. Baby boomers, those born between 1964 and 1946 and 1964, listen, they fuel the growth of every industry, no different than in travel. But they also taught another group, those millennials out there. And let me tell you, they spend about $300 billion a year in travel. It used to be 200, but every day they're moving it up. And can I tell you something else? There's that Generation Z, right? We call them bleisure travelers because they've learned how not just to take a business trip, but attach some leisure while they're out there. So we call them bleisure travelers. They're jet setters that are making a move on the travel industry. It's the number one research word online. So when we tell you that people are traveling, we tell you that they're doing it and they're doing it now. So what you're going to do is get paid on what people are going to do anyway, because almost everyone you know is traveling, or at least they want to travel. Well, let's look at some of this pay right now and how much you can actually earn, because you can earn from cruises, resorts, hotels, and much more. But let's look at a few examples and start out with that hotel. Say you have a friend who's a frequent business traveler. They usually go about 3 times a month. And usually when they go, they stay about 3 nights. Imagine them booking that on your portal. The average commission on that is about $151.20. I know you don't mind making that money, right? Well, there's even more that you can earn. Imagine now that person's going on a 5-day golf trip. They book it through you. Scottsdale, Arizona, a group of 4 people out there. The average commission on that you can have in your pocket is $274.86. Now, I know that would absolutely take care of some type of bill, maybe your cell phone bill, I don't know. But whatever it is, imagine you taking it off the table. And here you have this honeymoon, a 7-day all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with that butler service out there. You would have just picked up the phone, called that supplier, let them know what the client wants, and guess what? They send you an email with that quote. You send it right off to the client, and right there, you'd have made $561.79. That's the average commission there, folks. You absolutely cannot beat it. But what I love is I love all things group. So imagine you're putting together this 5-day group cruise for your family reunion. Everyone's going to go on the reunion anyway. It's not going to cost them any more money to do business with you. You book 20 cabins out there for a Western Caribbean cruise, and the average commission on that is over $2,240.17. I'm telling you, folks, they're probably going to argue about what color those t-shirts are, but for $2,240, you can get you a whole bunch of Advil, Tylenol, or whatever you need to take. It's an amazing way for you to make some additional income. Now, as you can see, we love to learn, but not just learn, we love to have fun learning and earning. We've got a system here where you can educate yourself by experiencing travel from the client's perspective. We have what we call IntelliTrips. They allow you to become better educated on that travel vendor and also on those industry products. Now, we also have an inside or internal program where you can get certifications, right? Not just from vendors at your own pace, but even certified within our company as a dream maker, a vacation builder, even a travel genius. Again, it's a way for you to have fun learning and earning. But wouldn't you like for this to be your classroom, right? For 4 nights in Montego Bay, Jamaica, where you get a chance to really experience this resort. You get a chance to taste all the food, experience the drinks, the sporting activities, right? And really just enjoy this resort. Your educational cost, $99 per person. Not per night, not per day, but $99 total per person. But we also have trips where you can experience on sea. IntelliTravel has this 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise, right? Where you get a chance to go in and find out all about that ship. Explore each of the cabins, know what they look like, right? Even take advantage of their amenities, right? This trip gave you over $200 in what you would call credits that you can use on that trip and on that ship. Spa and fine dining, all types of things so that you can really explore the world of sailing. $399 for an ocean view, only $559 for a balcony. Now, most of you know that that's what people usually pay in taxes and fees when you are traveling on a cruise for 7 nights. but this was your only educational cost. Well, folks, let me tell you, I could talk about travel all day long because I absolutely love all things travel. But I want to share with you some guarantees that we have. The first guarantee is for your customer. We guarantee your customer the best travel price guaranteed. So let's just say that person calls you up and they say, well, hey, I went to your website and I was booking my trip, but I noticed that I found it. Let's just say they found it $100 cheaper somewhere. We'll just use that as our example. Well, what you want to know from them is, hey, listen, let's make sure everything's matched. Because if you have the same seat on the airplane, the same hotel, right room, everything matches apples to apples, our company will look to beat or match that price. If we can't beat or match it, we say still do business with us. And guess what? We'll give that client 110% of the difference in credits that they can use with you when they get ready to book their next trip. That's powerful because it's a win-win. But here's something where you can win as a business owner. And that is that guarantee that says you can receive your money back 100%, no questions asked, if you decide in your first 30 days that this is just not for you. You don't want to make money when you travel. You don't want to save money when you travel. You don't want to make money when other people travel. You're just not interested in this. Guess what? We're not even going to ask you any questions. We'll give you all your money back 100% guaranteed. But the last guarantee that I love, it's called our unique profit guarantee. It's for all those business-minded people that are on the line today, and I know that you're included there. And here's what we say to you. We say, you stay in business with us, give us a year. We'll coach you, we'll train you and develop you. If after that year, you've done everything that we've shared with you and you have not made a profit, when you compare that to what you paid out to IntelliTravel with what you've either earned or saved on your personal travel or that of booking others, if there's not a profit in there and you've done everything we said, guess what? We're going to look at what you paid to IntelliTravel and look at where the miss was. Whatever that difference is, we're going to cut you a check for the difference. Why? Because we know that it absolutely works. We can guarantee it. Well, listen, folks, I want to bring back to the line that gentleman who introduced me. You see, he is the #1 income earner within our company of over 70,000 agents. Not just that, but he is also sporting that double diamond ring, which indicates earnings well over $1 million in our calendar year. Not only is he a millionaire within our company, but he is a millionaire producer. He's also produced several six-figure income earners. He's what we call a 6-star director, which indicates that he has a team. Watch this. His team is well over 30,000 families that he's helping. He's been the MVP several times over, but he's also made an MVP himself. He is none other than that founding director who believed before there was any evidence, Mr. Orlando Moore. Mr. Moore, take it away, sir.
My goodness, Director Sapp, what a powerful overview about our amazing business project. What a phenomenal job you did. I know all the listeners on today are saying to themselves, wow, I had no idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, neither did I. When I got started in this industry 14 years ago, after retiring from the military, do you know I went back into the workforce initially? Yeah. And why did I do that? Because retirement is not about age, it's about income. But this very business model that you're seeing right now, I went full time when we launched this project 6 years ago to date. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you that because of everything that Director Sapp just shared with you, it made sense to me. And because of this compensation plan that PlanNet Marketing has in place, I'm going to show you where it makes dollars and cents as well. Now, I too am grateful for our founder, Mr. Donald Bradley, who introduced me to these wealth building principles called leverage and residual income. Now, documented billionaire Warren Buffett said, never rely on a single source of income. He said, you must invest to create a second source. Now, I missed that the first time I heard that. Why? Because of my mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my mindset was I need some additional income, so I need another job. And again, I had 2 jobs after retiring from the military. But imagine going out there paying it forward. The leveraged weekly income we have says we're going to pay you a direct sale commission of $50 for every single person that partners with you. That's right. They see the value of everything that Director Sapp just shared, and PlanNet Marketing will send you $50 because you had the audacity to share the information. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help you real quick. Not to insult your intelligence, but imagine this. Have you ever referred somebody to something, a good movie, a great restaurant, a great sale at the mall? That's called referral marketing. But how are you compensated financially for any of those referrals? chances are you weren't. It was noble of you to help somebody, but here we compensate you for that same deed, but the difference is you're referring them to our business project. $50 for every single person. You automatically qualify for a 50% match of their income when they refer people. Please understand, it's not taking it out of their pocket. They receive their 50 just like you did, but we send you 25 because you are the person that personally introduced them to the opportunity. And we replicate that with them as well. But wait, there's more. Our founder, Mr. Bradley, added 6 levels of $10 team bonuses that are paid on top of the direct sales, as well as the 50% check matches. Now, I got really excited about this because I had never had access to 3 different streams of income on a weekly basis. But that's what we have here, guys. These 3 streams of income is upfront money paid out weekly. And there's 2 E's, no A, right? No limits to the number of people that you can enroll, no limits to your direct sale commissions. Therefore, there are no limits to your 50% check matches that you can bring into your household. Now, in our PlanNet Marketing Builders program, we have benchmarks in place. And we're going to help you advance through the Builder program with your personal, active IntelliTravel advisors. What does that look like? Paying it forward, helping people like we've been talking about. But when you help 3 people, you can receive your first promotion called Bronze Builder. Now, keep in mind, I told you it's $50 per person. So that's $150 you brought back into your household. With 6 people total, another 3 plus the 3, 6 people, you are Silver Builder. Yes, another 3 people, 9 total, and you are a Gold Builder in PlanNet Marketing. What's powerful about this, guys? That's minimum barriers to reaching the top of our Builders program. 9 people, we're not even talking double digits. But what's powerful again, you can do that today, you can do that this month, you can do it this year. There are no quotas to say you got to do it in a certain time frame. But as soon as you do it, as often as you do it, we pay you $50 per person. And again, we have some people like Director Sapp who achieve Gold Builder in day 1. Now, let me show you what happens at this position. Remember that first level of $10 team bonuses I told you about? It's triggered at Gold Builder. Your 9th person, you earn $60 now because you still get the 50 for the direct sale plus the first level of $10 team bonuses. That goes down to the next Gold Builder. And yes, again, it's paid on top of the match also. You also qualify for a 10% match on personal ITA travel commissions. Every single person that you personally enroll, when they earn that 70 to 80% commission that Director Sapp told you about, you as the Gold Builder will get a 10% override. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. For travel, you don't book. Guys, that's a big deal. That's more leverage income. And last but not least, our founder, Mr. Bradley, added a 10% match even on personal reps matrix commission. Guys, that's our residual component. And can I tell you, what I love most is that you do not have to apply for it, nor do you have to request it. Our company grants you this position of equity automatically. Yes, right. Just by getting started, guys, you are in position to earn residual income as well. Every single person gets their very own matrix, and you will be a part of the person's matrix and introduce you to the program. Now, what's powerful is minimum barriers, again, to unlocking your matrix. It only takes 2 people to unlock the first 2 of the 9 levels inside of your matrix. Now, you can only have 3 people on your first level, and it's a forced matrix. So you're not limited to the number of people you can enroll, but only 3 can fit on your first level. It multiplies by increments of 3, and there's $4 attached to every single person. Whether you know them or not, whether you enroll them or not, $4 is attached, guys. And that's a big deal. After the first 2 people, just 1 person per level unlocks each remaining level. And what I love most, it's the same people that got you promoted to bronze, silver, and gold. They serve to unlock your matrix simultaneously. So your one deed actually grants you access to multiple streams of income. Now, here's the bottom line up front. The matrix holds $118,092 that's going to be paid out by the 10th of every single month. So we talked about weekly income that's paid on Fridays, but the way our system is set up, we get paid on Thursdays. I just shared with you about monthly income, where you can earn income by the 10th of the month. And I got to reiterate, as that Gold Builder, you receive that 10% match on matrix commissions as well for every single person. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we call this the most aggressive compensation plan that I personally have ever seen and been a part of. Now, please understand, this is what I call the envy of the industry. From the goal builder position of just 9 people, when those 9 grow to 100 total, you become a Planet Marketing Director. Ladies and gentlemen, that's significant because our founder, Mr. Bradley, again, the heart of our founder, said that as a 1-star director at minimum, you're going to earn $1,000 total income every single month. And if you happen to fall short, ladies and gentlemen, the company will cut you a check for the difference. That's the 1-star directors, $1,000 guaranteed. $12,000 annually, guys, guaranteed with just 100 people in your network. Now, at 1-star, we trigger that first director bonus, the monthly stipend, I call it $500. But you receive the second level of those $10 team bonuses at that position as well. And some of you have already did the math. Now, when you make a direct sale, because the team bonuses are cumulative, you're earning $70 per person. That's right, 50 for the direct sale, 10 because you became a goal builder, and another 10 at 1-star. And the team bonuses go all the way through 5-star directorship, ladies and gentlemen, where you earn all 6 levels of the $10 team bonuses, where that deed that used to yield you 50 per person now yields you 110 when you make a direct sale. That 50% match that used to be $25 is now $85 in potential. If you had nothing to do with the sale, $60 run through your entire organization every time a rep makes a sale at 5-star directorship. Now, Director Sapp introduced me as a 6-star director, ladies and gentlemen. My organization did grow to 10,000 active travel advisors, and we have 3 6-star directors right now in our organization. And the company starts our month with $16,000 per month. And you caught this one because we don't have any 7, 8, or 9-star directors right now. And I love sharing that with people because we're new to this industry, guys. We're 6 years into the industry, veteran leadership, but a new company, still fresh, has not gone into momentum yet. So again, you caught this one. And at 9-star directorship, the company starts your month with $100,000 per month. Now, if that wasn't enough, what really has separated Planet Marketing from any other company that I've personally have seen, guys, is our Planet Marketing Pledge. In the heart of our founder, Mr. Bradley, who did not have to do this, he put this in place. And he states that as a Planet Marketing Director, we want you to feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you built will outlast you. Not if you transition, but when you transition, guys, your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. That was huge for me because being retired military, do you know when I stop breathing, they're going to stop paying? My retirement check would go back to the U.S. Treasury Department, not to my family. Here at Planet Marketing, any director who transitions, their income will go to whomever they have designated as their beneficiary. Mr. Bradley also introduced the Presidential Ring and Rolex program, which means that when your income grows to $8,333 for 2 consecutive months, you qualify for the Presidential Sapphire Ring. Director Sapp, who you heard from earlier, actually sports that ring. She's on her way to earning that ruby ring, which signifies earnings of $250,000. We have a number of people wearing that ring. The diamond ring signifies earnings of $500,000. We have people wearing that ring as well. And of course, the double diamond ring, $1 million, guys, of residual income annually. And I am one of 3 at this moment who have the double diamond ring. At 5-star directorship, Mr. Bradley awards the Presidential Diamond Encrusted Rolex watch. And one of the most documented slides, I'll call it, guys, is our income disclosure statement for 2020. And I can hardly wait to see what 2021 is going to look like. But during that challenging year of 2020, we had people still earning substantial residual income in their household as they work their home-based business. Now, I reiterate that, guys, because how were we able to do that? Because we didn't wait to get a plan B. We had a plan B while we still had our plan A, and we were already working this business. So don't wait until the storm comes to fix your leaking roof. Go ahead and capitalize on this opportunity right now. It's a turnkey business where we provide you with all the tools the proven success system, and unlimited support. With cutting edge technology, we have a PlanNet marketing app that will allow you to see information around the world in real time and view what percentage of the information the person has viewed. You can literally run your business from your smart device. It comes with a robust back office where the company tracks everything for you. You have a business to business website, a business to consumer website with both companies. With PlanNet Marketing, guys, it comes equipped with a video library where you can glean from the founder himself, our CFO, Mr. Andy Cawthon, and other top leaders like myself, sharing with you how to really be successful in your business. Now, I know the question everybody always asks, great, tremendous value. How do I start? I'm glad you asked as well. Understand that price is what you pay. Value is what you get. I know you heard and saw tremendous value on today, but the price point is only $199.90. Nope, there are no typos. For both businesses, ladies and gentlemen, $199.90, and your monthly operating cost is only $59.90 for both businesses. Now, here's how that breaks down. $19.95 goes to PlanNet Marketing for your marketing firm, and you have access to all of the income I just described and shared with you. Your monthly overhead is $19.95 as well. Now, for IntelliTravel, everything that Director Sapp shared with you, where now you have real estate over the internet in the largest industry in the world, which is travel, operating under the umbrella of our host agency, which has 3 decades in the industry for $179.95, one-time setup, but yet grants you access to every major airline, every major cruise line, every hotel chain. Yes, your overhead is $39.95 with IntelliTravel. When we combine those price points together, that's how we got the $199.90, because we don't make you choose this or that. We let you do this and that. And Director Sapp and myself, as well as a number of PlanNet Marketing reps, guys, have capitalized on both businesses because we refuse to leave money on the table. Now, we know there's usually 3 types of people that hear this information. A number 3 says, thank you for sharing information. It's just not for me at this point in my life. I can't put anything else on my plate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we understand it's not for everybody, although everybody can benefit from this business. So if it's not for you, we ask that you get back with the person that invited you and patronize them. Book your travel through them and refer people to them who you know who could use some additional income and would love to start their own business with the low startup costs, but all the support. Number 2 says, I loved everything I heard, but I have questions. We'll get your questions answered. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some of the best minds in the industry and proven documented leaders who get all of your questions answered. And you'll truly be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And the number 1 is like Director Sapp was. She's like I was. And we said, we ready. Because we personally, we had already prayed for something. We'd already hoped. We had already wished for something. And we realized this was it. So if you're number 1, you're ready to get started. So we want you to capitalize on this opportunity, guys. Opportunities of a lifetime must be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. And I'm trying to understand, guys, you got to start your journey of success. Why? Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. And guess what? You made a step by at least getting the information. We want to welcome you to the best place on the planet. Get back with the person that invited you. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Contact them immediately and let them know that you're ready to get started. This concludes our overview. God bless. Stay safe.